weekly vlog, number 14. You can see I'm wearing a little bit of a different shirt, and this video is also late. The reason for that is because my younger brother had a wedding today. So I was actually not home all freaking day. I got up, holy crap, I think it was 11:46 when I woke up. Took a shower, got ready and everything, and I was gone by, I don't know, 1:30 maybe, and I don't remember when I actually got there. I'm not really sure. See, my face is a little burnt, my arms are a little burnt. I was only in the sun for about 20 or 30 minutes, probably closer to 20. I just burn really easily. Left side of my face is probably a little more burnt than the right. I don't know if you can actually see how burnt it is or anything. It doesn't really feel all that bad, but my arms are. They are pretty messed up. I don't know if you can actually even see that all that well. I guess I kind of forgot to turn on a light. Give me a sec to turn that on. Sorry about that. I forgot to turn that light on. Probably doesn't make it any easier to actually see the redness on my arms, but holy crap. So it wasn't an all outside wedding. So I went there. Everything started pretty much as soon as I got there. Stuff started. I had to get pictures taken. Lots of pictures. There was outside wedding stuff. Most of everything was done inside, but they did the whole vows exchange and everything outside. I'm not actually sure how long that took. Oh man, my head is just not all that right. I'm just kind of tired. This entire week, this is still Saturday for me. By the time I get this uploaded, it's probably going to end up actually being Sunday. So, yeah, this entire week, I was actually waking myself up early every day just so I could make it there. Otherwise, I would have woken up, I don't know, maybe 5 p.m., maybe 6 p.m. So late enough, I would have missed the damn thing. So I had to wake up early every day, actually make sure I made it to the thing. And there's a lot of people there. I don't have much to say. Holy crap, this day has just been so weird. I'm tired. And I guess I gotta talk to him a little while I was there. Mostly he was talking to a lot of other people, and I was just mostly doing my thing, just being like in the corner somewhere as much as I could, because I don't really like getting into situations with people, talking to people a whole lot or anything. I did talk to one of my aunts, whatever, we say aunts here, even though ant is a creepy, crawly little bug thing. Insect, whatever, and we're not then pronouncing the U in the word, but we just still say ant. So I did talk to her a lot. A few other people I spoke to, but most of the time I kind of just followed people around, not knowing what to do, and sat somewhere quietly just watching stuff go on. I don't really like getting involved with people in groups or anything, and it was a little weird. At one point I had to help bring a couple speakers in after they exchanged the vows and everything, my brother and his new wife. So after they exchanged their vows, I had to help bring some speakers in. My older brother ended up carrying the stands. I just carried the 2 speakers. So I took one speaker in each hand because they have handles on them and stuff. Walked up, I don't know, 20, 30 steps. Go around to the front of the building from the back of the building. It's a pretty big building. And then I dropped my water bottle out of my pocket. So one of my brother's friends, my younger brother's friends, came out the door, saw the water bottle slide across the floor as my older brother kicked it towards me because it was rolling downhill. So he kicked it up. So I had him take the speaker while I went over, or take one of the speakers, I mean, and bring it in and set it down while I go over and pick up my water bottle and continue walking with the other speaker. But only one of the 2 doors was open, and I accidentally kind of slammed the speaker into the door. I was like, fuck, that's not good. Oh shit. But it's some tough plastic on the speaker as the speaker box, so it didn't really hurt it. It was just a little bit of a fuck, that isn't good. I just bashed this thing into something and it isn't mine and I can't pay for it. So hopefully there's nothing really low quality about this stuff, so I didn't break it, because I bashed it pretty damn hard. It was actually a little part of me, I was thinking, oh shit, maybe I actually broke the door and not the speaker. And it was like the second thought that popped in my head. I was like, oh fuck, I broke the speaker. Oh wait, no, I didn't. Wait, did I break the door? I'll look at the door real quick. It's like, oh good, the door's not broke. Then I did search the friggin' speaker a lot. I was like, there's not even a mark. Okay. So there was some food. It wasn't really stuff I cared too much for. There was some what the hell, shit, what is it? Some macaroni salad. That's it. That's the word I was looking for. Holy crap. I couldn't even think of a way to describe it. I couldn't think of the noodle, or what a noodle was called for some reason. I'm just that worn out of my head. I couldn't think of what a noodle was called. There was some macaroni salad, just some real salad. There was also rice and some pork strips. Basically, I guess it's called pulled pork. And there was barbecue sauce, teriyaki sauce, and something else. I don't remember. Oh, buffalo sauce for the rice. And I tried the teriyaki sauce because when we have teriyaki, like teriyaki chicken with rice here, I use the teriyaki sauce as gravy and it just tastes really good. So when you have it here, it's like, oh, this is actually awesome. So I tried it and was like, I poured it in and it was like, this stuff is super thick. It's like warm honey or something. It's so thick. I was like, what the hell? So I only put a little bit. When I went to eat it, I was like, oh shit, this is not teriyaki. This is super strong. Holy hell. So I mixed it up. I added the pork into it and mixed it up and stuff because the pork was actually good. The rice alone was also good. I ate as much of the rice on its own as I could, as well as a lot of the pork, and I mixed it all up. It's like, well, I don't like this, but I don't want to disappoint my younger brother because he knows I'm kind of picky with the type of foods I eat. So it's like, okay, you know what? Maybe if I thin out the flavor a little, it won't be so bad. So I just kept mixing all the pork up and I ate some of the pork with the rice and as much of the thinned out teriyaki sauce as I possibly could, just thinning it out to reduce the flavor because it was really damn strong. So after I did that, it was, it wasn't all that strong anymore. I was able to actually get around it and kind of ignore the flavor of it a bit and kind of just enjoy the pork. And if that pork wasn't there, then that flavor probably would have still been a bit too strong unless I added just a ton of rice, because that pork did change the flavor a little bit and actually made it taste better. But I didn't use any more teriyaki sauce after that. It was just way too strong, way too thick. Holy crap. But it was still kind of good. The pork kind of saved it, I guess. There was dancing stuff, obviously. I didn't do that. I just sat on the couch and just relaxed. I was like, okay, I'm just gonna sit back here, calm down a bit, and just relax. Fuck this. So I just sat down. Everyone else was just running around, dancing on the floor and everything. It's like, man, because there was a couch there. I think there were actually 2 couches. There were maybe 4 comfortable chairs. Well, I guess there were more than 2 couches. There were 2 in the room we were in during the thing. There were a couple more couches in another room. Some more comfortable chairs in the other room as well. But the chairs we had to sit in when we ate, that's what I was sitting in before I went over to that couch. Those chairs were way uncomfortable. It was like sitting on the wooden bench out in our backyard, or the metal chair my dad had out in the shop before I ended up breaking it from using it as a footstool to clean out my fish tank. Back when I actually used that to clean out my fish tank as a footstool, step stool, whatever. And now I'm more used to just cleaning out the fish tank the way I am and stuff now. I probably had to wear jeans for the first time today, and I don't even know how long, because normally I wear wind pants because they're real flexible. They're able to keep me cooled off when it's hot and kind of warm when it's cold. Not super warm, but warm enough that I don't freeze and everything. And the jeans were a bit of a pain in the ass because I don't have a belt, so I had to use this thing here. I don't even know what the hell that is. I had to use that instead of a belt and just tie it off because I don't have a belt, and shove the ends in my pockets. But it was the first time I wore jeans, and I'm actually still wearing them. The first time I've worn jeans, I don't even know. I think probably before middle school. I don't even know. It's been a long time. I hate jeans. I do have to give these jeans that I'm wearing a little bit of credit, though. They aren't all that bad. They're okay. They're kind of the cheap crap, though. But the ones that were not cheap were just way too stiff. It's like, I can't fucking move. It's like all my movements, I can only move half as far, half as fast, and it's just awkward. But these ones, it's still a little less than what I can normally do. It's still a little bit stiff, but it's still more loose than those other ones were, so it's not as bad. There's just so much there. There were at the very end there were like sparklers and everything. So there was other stuff that happened this week. I don't remember what though. Today's just been a little crazy. I do have this new shirt now, so you're going to be seeing me wear this once in a while. It is kind of nice, and you can't see into my arm where my fat is here and everything, because it actually fits around my arm properly. So, well, kind of properly. My arm, it's a little tight on my arm, so it keeps trying to slide up, but it's a lot better than the other one was, where the part here was just like fucking way out here. It's way huge. The type of shirts I usually wear. So I'm sure probably people are going to thank me with that whenever I lift my arm up here to stretch, because I like stretching my arm up and behind my head quite a lot. Just interject something here. This is a little extra clip that I thought about saying. I wasn't going to actually add this, but I decided I may as well. So when we're getting pictures taken, everything, the people taking the pictures wanted us to do like weird poses and stuff, and I don't speak to my younger brother a whole lot. I'm not around him a whole lot, but he knows me very, very well. I grew up with him. He knows the crap I went through. He knows the crap I still have to deal with every day. I'm pretty sure he still remembers that I have depression. I think it seems like mostly everyone else is sort of slowly forgetting that I have depression, because my sleep sort of makes it seem like it's like the biggest thing there is. Then my personality disorders as well, they both kind of seem to overshadow my depression. But I do think he remembers that. But the main thing here about what I was trying to say here, the pictures, I don't really like doing those poses and stuff, and I kind of sort of did sort of basic. I didn't really smile a whole lot. I don't really like smiling a whole lot. Most of the time when you see me laugh or something, it's actually something that's kind of rare. Most of the time my face is all kind of plain, dull, somewhat emotionless, I guess. So I'm also very calm too. So it's kind of like I'm just withdrawn and gone, basically. Even if I'm around, it's kind of like I'm gone. But because I don't like doing all that stuff, he seemed to be fine with it. And after all the stuff went and we ate and cake stuff was done and everything, and we went back outside kind of late. I think it was around 8 or yeah, it was 8 p.m. when we actually went outside again, and we're starting to get more pictures taken. At least I think it was there. I don't know. It was some late time around there. We were starting to get more pictures taken a second time or a third time. I don't know. There was a crap load of pictures. But basically, we just got more pictures taken, and they started wanting more poses and stuff. And something that made me just not feel like an ass about not wanting to do all those poses was because one point I had to stand with him, my younger brother, and my older brother, and we had to go and actually get real close to each other and put our arms on each other and stuff. And this is something that I don't really like doing, but my younger brother, because he knows me so well, and he knows about my personality disorders and everything, he knows I don't like being touched. He looked at me and was like, "Is this okay? Is that all right?" Because if I said no, he would have not done it. He would have just said, "No, we're doing something else." But because he knows me, he basically gave me the option, something he wanted to do, the picture he wanted to get taken, everything. But if I had simply said, "No, I don't want to do that, and it's not okay," he would have just said, "Okay," and back off. But he did ask, and it made me realize I don't have to feel like an ass for all this shit. Because for not smiling, kind of not wanting to do all this stuff, even as simple as crossing my arms in one of the pictures earlier. I mean, I didn't have to feel bad about it anymore, because I remembered He just, I don't know. It was something I wasn't really expecting. I kind of just looked at him and I just said, yeah, it's fine and everything. And I did go along with it, but it was still something, it was kind of hard for me to take because I wasn't expecting it. I didn't know he was just going to give an option if it meant doing anything that close. And I thought because I was so withdrawn throughout the thing, sitting on the couch out in the corner away from the group and everything, I thought I was probably being an ass or something. I guess throughout the entire thing, we probably knew the entire time that just because I showed up, I was actually trying. And I don't know, it's just, you grow up with your brothers, they know you and everything. You never need to talk to them. You grow up, you go through shit, you protect each other even when you're pissed at each other. You help each other out. And it gets to a point like that. It's just kind of really, really nice to know that I don't have to see him all the time, talk to him a whole lot, and he'll still remember and care enough to give me the choice, the option, and realize that kind of shit is hard for me to do. Because I know it doesn't seem like it when I'm speaking on camera, my microphone, doing playthroughs and stuff, but being in the group, it's like, I don't know. Until I started actually sitting on the couches and everything, I was starting to shake because all the stress and all left, and I realized I was finally able to leave and go home somewhere where I was away from the groups and everything. I started feeling sick to my stomach. But that one fucking thing he did, just simply asking if it was okay, it made me feel a lot better that I was withdrawn during his wedding. Because I thought I kind of fucked up. I was lost the entire time. I didn't know what was going on. I was just trying to follow people, but I couldn't follow them all the time. I kind of figured things out myself, but I guess, I don't know. It's just... Whatever, back to a clip where I'm not crying like an idiot. I guess it's pretty much everything. I don't think there's really anything else that I can talk about, at least in terms of if I missed anything or not. I don't know. I'm sure there's more that happened, but I just don't remember all of it. Though my younger brother's dog is also here now, but I won't have to watch him because my mom and dad are going to be watching him, and my mom works at a school as an assistant. So since the schools are out now, she's just going to be here and she's going to be watching them. And that also means I don't have to watch her dog finally. So that's going to be kind of cool. And my dog right now has cones off. That's why you can see the blue thing behind me back there. Even though it's not on my dog, he is on the ground behind me trying to sleep because he was probably freaking out while I was gone all day because I was gone for so long. And it's been a long time since I've been gone from him for that long. And then my dad put him out in this apartment as soon as my dad got home, because my dad got home about an hour before I did. I've told him before, don't put my dog in my room because he's going to scratch on the door, the wooden door. I have a wooden door out here. He'll scratch on it, he'll get splinters in his paws or something, or he'll actually bite the door or something, or he'll scratch through it, or he'll try to scratch through it. He already almost scratched through one half of the door. He'll just keep trying to scratch through the damn thing, and he'll be whining, or he'll used my bathroom as a bathroom incorrectly. And that's kind of why I don't leave him in the apartment. I leave him outside. But while he was outside, even though, yes, it is kind of summer now. While he was outside, my mom and dad's dog was outside too. I did make sure they had their big jug of water. Things like pretty big, big friggin' jug of water out there. Gates and everything, fences, nothing to worry about. They weren't on chains. They don't need to be on chains when they're in the backyard. They can't really get out unless they jump the fence. My dog can't even barely measure to jump on my bed when he has his cones on anymore, so I'm not worried about him jumping a fence. And even if he does jump a fence, my dog's gotten out when I was in middle school before. Several times, actually. He managed to get out because one of the gates was a little fucked up. It's been replaced since then. But whenever he did, he would always just go to the front door and just sit there, scratch on the front door to be let in. So my dog isn't going to run anywhere. He likes being here. But yeah, he did have water out there. He also had food. They ate about half of the food that I put out there for him. So probably actually a little more than half. I'm not sure. Kind of hard to remember, but probably at least half. Let's leave it at that. At least half. So anyways, I guess that is the end of this part. Not this part, damn it. That's the end of this video. If you guys enjoyed it, let me know with a comment, like, subscribe, or share, I guess I should say. And I'll actually see you guys next week or on some other video, but until then, I'll see you guys later. I know this is just a very weird video. This is mostly me rambling about one day instead of the entire week, because I honestly can't really remember. Oh, I did get new shoes. I honestly can't really remember much of the rest of this week. It's mostly just been stuff for the wedding that I ended up going to today, and just me preparing for that. I didn't edit or anything because I ended up fucking up on one video where it didn't take a video, shrink it down, it just placed it there. So I was like, okay, I'm already starting to fuck up because I'm tired from holding my sleep back. I'm already tired enough that I'm starting to fuck up because of video, so I'm not editing anything until Sunday. So I guess this is the first video I've edited now in 3 days, probably, since I last fucked up a video. So I just wanted to make sure I didn't fuck up anymore from being tired. So anyways, yeah, I keep rambling. I know I already gave my outro, so I guess I should actually end the video. So I guess, holy crap, I'll see you guys on some other video. Until then, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you guys then. Sorry this video was late, and sorry it's so long and has so much rambling in it. I'll see you guys then. Bye.